See, that looked easy. You know, that's the difference. It didn't look like you were having to really ride them. No, you just set them up. See, that's what I want. Away you go. Plus on that right rein, it's really important you keep them on into that outside rein. So don't forget we haven't done any neck bend or quarters in on this way yet. Eh? Yeah. So it's just setting them up, going through the procedure. So we make it easy for them. Yeah. But don't drop your inside hand, the outside hand rather, keep them up. Yeah. Now flex them. Off your leg, yeah, make him flex. And wait there until he's soft. Don't let him get out of it until he isn't. Yeah. That's it. And when he's soft, go forward and even into both reins again. Yeah. Go. That's it. And then do the flex again, and when you're happy with the flex, put the quarters in. Yeah. Right. I can do that. Good. Keep them coming. Keep control. And can you soften your inside rein when he's doing that, when you've got the bend? No, he's not off my leg yet. Okay, forget the back end. Push him out into your outside rein and outside leg. So you push him out there. So get out there. Almost like shouldering on your circle, Liana. Yeah. Now lift your hands. Now keep him out. Kick that hind leg. So get. Come on, you can do it, buddy. He doesn't like this plan. Just keep him going, because he has to. He's got to be able to do this. Yeah, good boy. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah. Okay, now put the quarters in. But he's not allowed to come out of that outside rein. Yeah, good girl. He must stay there. He must stay there. And he said it's hard, so I slowed down. Keep him going. He's got it. Come on. That's it. Keep coming. And go straight and go forward. Just refresh it for him, because he's obviously finding that quite hard. Lift your hands and say go forward. Into my hand. Go, go, go. Yeah. And then balance again and put him straight into a neck bend and quarters in. Yeah. Right, you've got the energy. Right, that's better. Good girl, that's better. Now go forward, straight into both reins again. That's it. Now balance again. Yeah. And this time flex and hind quarters again. If he gets stuck, just go forward and refresh it. You know, you've got to stay into your outside rein. Go straight. Now keep the energy and try your half pass. Okay, so we can see here that the quality is nowhere near as good as the other way, because we sort of trailed a bit behind. Come down the long side and neck bend. Yeah. Right. That's it. And then go straight, and when you go up the long side, I want you to put him in quarters in. Really cleaner. And if he doesn't, stick the hind leg, because he needs to be more, yeah. Keep the front straight. Yeah. Good girl. That's it. Okay, now straight and half pass from F. Keep the energy. Keep your inside hand up a little to help with bend. And be really, yeah, that's better. Better. Kick the hind leg. Kick it. Good girl. Better. And circle. Did it feel better?
Yeah.
Good. Push him, don't get him back off you. And we're going to do one more before he has a rest. Good girl. And just keep that inside hand with your right leg. Once you set up the shoulders, then be quite strong with it. Lift your inside hand, get your bend, help the bend, right. Bit more hind quarter, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it, keep going. Bit more, finish it. And now you're going to counter canter. Counter canter. Good, better. And at E or thereabouts you come into your trot. Yeah, he's a rat bag at that. And then when you're ready, you come back to your walk. Good, better, well done. So on this train, you've got to work harder on the quarters. The other one, it's into the front end, this one, it's the back end. And it's that actually would figure. Much better. So if you feel when you're doing your preparatory work for it that you're not getting a response, do that. Neck bend down a straight line, then quarters, and really push the quarters as hard as you can, and then try your half pass. It might just take a little bit longer to get unstuck that way. Because once you got it, the half pass was fine. But the first one was awful because he was just like that. Yes, we're on to you, buddy boy. But better, and just releasing that inside hand enough that the shoulder can keep coming. That makes a huge difference. And when I say to you lift your hand, once you've got your bend, if you lift your hand, it's a lot easier to keep it. It really is, because you've got more strength up here than you have down here. And so if I get a bend and on, I don't know, I think it's Oz with the right, the right to left, I really struggle with keeping it, the bend the whole way. So if I lift my hand up, I can, but if it's down here, I can't. So they all have that one way they're a bit tougher, and just lift your hand, it makes a hell of a difference. Oh, I'm shattered, it's Sunday. It's a day of rest. Sorry, mate. Okay, so we'll have a little trot. Well, actually what we could do, just to give them a breather, we'll do the walk pirouettes before we do the trot. Just because.
Come on, camel.
Listen. Hey, you know, like it is, it's improved. Don't get me wrong, it has improved. Hey. But it's all those little fine things. And you know, your downward transitions, you need to work on them every single day, so that you don't get that break in transmission. That it just flows, that trot walk or the canter trot, that he doesn't just down. And again, for your preparation for this liana, I put him on an 8 metre sort of circle and make him neck bend and quarters in. And then when you're happy with that, then you go and do a walk pirouette somewhere. Push him, make him step. I'd say, yeah, come on. Keep it about 8 metres, and you're saying, well, come on. Yeah, that's it. Good. And then walk out of it, and then do a pirouette whenever you're ready. Keep him straight. He's drifting a little, so we've got to keep him really straight, because if you lose the shoulder, pirouette will be a bit ugly. Okay, not bad. A little bit big to start with, but it got smaller and got more control. So then you do the 8 metre on this side, neck bend and quarters. Be methodical with this, you know, like the more you can do of this, keep him walking. So I'd say there he's taken over and he's stepping in on your hind leg. Rather than bending around you, he's just stepping in. Yeah, that's it. Make him bend around your inside leg. That's better. Now you're controlling the hind leg. Good. Keep going. No, kick him, kick him, kick him. He's stepping in. He's stepping in. Good girl. That's it. He must keep stepping underneath, not out. That's it. Now keep that. Good girl. That's it. Keep that inside leg going. So he doesn't. That's better. And walk out of it. So could you feel that? Because when you started, he kept going like that. And he shouldn't. He should be like that. The end was good. So you're going to need more inside leg on this one. Because I'll always do what's easiest for them. You notice. Okay. So keep them marching. Don't go into it if you haven't got that energy and the step behind. He has to keep stepping for you. Yeah. Okay, not bad. My one criticism there, you jammed your hand down here. Yeah. You got away with it, so, but let's just try another one that way with the hand up a little bit. Keep the bend, keep the flex, flex. Okay, you know, like it's different, and I think when we drop the hand and set it, it's you stay there. But actually we want them soft and round your leg. Yeah. But you've got to have power and you've got to have energy to do it. Whichever way you do, it's just got to be full stepping. That's it. Keep stepping. That's it. Keep coming. Good girl. Keep coming. And walk straight out. Better. That was better. Now push them up to your connection and do one the other way. Oh, hang on, I'll fall over first. Yeah. Keep the flex. Flex. Yeah, get them into this outside rein again. Good. Now collect and keep the energy coming. That's it. And then yes, lift the inside hand. So flex around my leg. And try your foot away from your rib. That's better. Walk out of it. Good. So in your schooling, you always do bigger to get it correct, so that they learn the correct way. Then it's easier to make it smaller. Yeah, good girl. You didn't step out. Well done. And I'd leave that at that. That was better. But always before you do it, in your training, you know, make sure you've got the bend. Make sure you've got the quarters. I'm quite pedantic because I think it's always a shame if you go and do something and you think, oh, he didn't really bend that well. But if you've prepared them for it, chances are it's going to be better than if you don't.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with life, actually, thank you. But they certainly improved.
Yeah.
Because you've got more of them around you now. And that's the biggest thing with him, especially on that one to your right. He just tends to dodge a bit.
It's me keeping my leg on. Yeah. Weaker on that.
Yeah.
You got one weaker side.
We all do, yeah. But yeah, it's just working at it. It's got better, and it will continue to get better. Okay, so let's have a look at the trot. And again, it's just on this rein, make sure you stay into your outside rein. It's got to be off your inside. And now keep the march. I'll say to you there that just lacks energy. That's better. let's go up the long side and a mini shoulder in. It doesn't have to be a huge one, but just so that you can practice with him round your leg. Hind legs will go straight and you'll shift his shoulder. Yeah, keep the energy through it. Yeah, good. And then when you get to A 10-metre circle in the corner and then a shoulder into E. Now keep that energy, keep that energy. And into that outside rein, that's better there. Step underneath. Yeah, good girl. Now keep this, keep right. Now you look across at M. That'll get M, you look at M. Get your eyes up. Eyes up, look at M. No, you need more shoulder. Rather than neck bend, yeah. So I want you to come around again, just go straight and do from M to B, your shoulder in, but you look at letter K, that puts your shoulders at the right angle of what your shoulder is. Marker, shoulders face that marker. That's good, and you haven't got the neck bend. Keep it, keep it. Okay, now the same from K to E, I want you to look at M. If we put our body position correct, his shoulders should follow with help from the outside rein. Keep the jump, keep the jump, keep the jump. Don't make it too short. That's it. Right, now look at your letter. That's better. There. That's it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. There. That. Keep it. Don't change it. Keep it. Good. And straight. And then quietly back to a walk without him stopping. Better. Could you feel a difference?
Yeah.
That, the two patches that you got right down there were great.
Yeah.
That was your angle. There was shoulder in is just shifting the shoulders with flexion. No neck bend, just shift the shoulders over to there with flexion. And the easiest way to get it is if you look at your quarter marker, because if you turn your shoulders that way, your hands are automatically going to say shift your shoulders that way.
Okay.
It's easy once you've got it, you know, like, and then you can just do that. And he'll, but the two patches that were good, which Mum will have on your video, are excellent. That's your angle.
Yeah.
And it looked easy.
Yeah.
Because you weren't pulling anything. Again, didn't have the bend on the inside, so the shoulder could keep coming through. It is. I said, it's just one thing leads to another, and we learn this as we go. I didn't know all this stuff either, and it's only through me playing, and I'm thinking, well, if I do that, all of a sudden I feel like I've got a Mercedes under me instead of a Mini, you know?
Yeah.
And we like Mercedes. So let's go the other way and do the same thing. So let's come down your long side with neck bend and then quarters in up the other, and then do your half palm. Or your shoulder and over. Go on. Because I think on this way he does need that extra help with the neck bend. Or come down, not so much a neck bend, but a mini shoulder in. And then go up the long side with your quarters in. Or vice versa, whatever. And then do the... That's it. That's it. And then that looks easy straight away, just doing that. Good. That's it. Your diagonal pairs are working as they should. Right, now your quarters in. Now, just try and get the head to drop, the neck to relax. Good, that's better. And then straight, and then try your shoulder in from A to E or E to K, whichever one you want. That's it. Keep the energy. A little bit more perhaps. Out there. Right. And then straight. And refresh the energy. And then I want you to do it from F to B. Keep them coming. Okay, now really shift the shoulders when you turn. That's it. Good, now keep them there, keep them there. And straight. And then from H to F do a medium trot. Halt and rein back at A. And walk on. Yeah. Okay, and I want you to come to a halt at C. A halt at sea. Now do another rein back, but I want you to take your time. Hold, sort it. Good girl. Right, now wait. Now get him a bit rounder. Don't swing, just make him rounder. Sponge him rounder. He's got to be rounder, which is what he did. He just dropped his back in the last round. One, right, get him round. No, he's not playing ball. Okay, now ask for 2 or 3 strides and then go forward. Good. Now trot. Trot. And come round. I want you to do this time 4 strides. But come to your halt. Try and have them really round. Because the rounder you are, the better the steps will be. Level. Make him stand up before you start. He's got to be square in front, otherwise your rein back will be rubbish. Left front leg is back. So you're right, yeah, that's it. Now you can rein back. You can feel that he goes.
Yeah.
Okay, and walk forward, just walk. And it's just something we'll work on a bit. Just let him have a relax. I mean, as he reins back, that's great. My thought on it is we're going to make it a little bit rounder and softer stroke. Because he does, he goes, and then the back goes, and he steps. I mean, he's clever because he can still step, and the steps are actually quite good, but he's hollow. So if you can have him rounder, and then once he walks out of it, because he's round, your next move will be good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll look at a couple of changes. So what I want you to do, we're going to go canter, and then as you come down to hop off the track, just sort of come out a little bit, and do maybe 2 or 3 coming down. Training, you can always take your time because it's about the quality. We're always trying to train better. Watch your hands because they need to be level. Your outside hand tends to drop on this rein. So just keep it as level as you can. Good, nice, well done. And again, stay in this position. Yeah, super. Let's get a canter. That was a bit of a flat one, wasn't it? That's right, now keep your counter. All this is great for his shoulders. Go across your diagonal and do another couple. That right forward. In. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now come down the long side and try 2 or 3 more. Just think about the jump through. I mean, he's doing them, that's fine, and we're happy. Now wait. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Don't get it. Just keep your counter. Stay on a circle. Make him balance. Make him listen. Make him screw. So. And just a little bit round if you can. And you go up the long side. See if you can keep him a little bit round to start with. Keep him coming. Now keep the energy, but keep him round. And just do a change when you're ready. Better. Now don't do any more until you're coming down. Keep him really round. So you've got roundness and jump. Don't let him get stuck. Yeah, now just keep him round. Yeah, just balance. Yeah, balance. So in this sequence we're losing the roundness, aren't we?
Yeah.
But that's okay. He's doing the changes. The rest will come better. Now do a couple across. Yeah. So make sure you're not losing his shoulder as you do that. That's better. The first one you lost the shoulder, the next ones were better. Right, now wait. Yeah, wait. Try, if you're going to do a sequence with him, just while he's learning and for now, you don't need them till next season. Try and get him round before you do the next one. Now do your 2 like that, and then work on his roundness before you do perhaps another 2. It's all about keeping him round and through. Doesn't want to do it, as you can feel. Yeah. Like he does his changes, we just have to work now on the quality through the body. Right, now just work on the round. Good girl. Now soften and do a change. Good. Now just soften. Yeah, good. Now that's better. Yeah, super. Good. Good girl. They feel better? Yeah, good. And then come back to your trot walk. He says, she said trot walk and I heard her. He's a bit of a lad. That was better.
Yeah, the roundness is everything.
Well, it is, because then you've got throughness through his back. What he does,
he hollows, yeah.
Well, that's right, and that's how he's built.
Oh, okay.
So his natural go-to is to be like that.
Right.
So we have to say, no, edge it down. They were much better, much better. So when you're training at home and you think, right, we're going to do some changes, do your singles, make sure they're as you want. He's forward, he's through, he's energetic. And then when you do 2, and keep the roundness for the 2, and then work on the roundness after your second one, and then once you're really happy with that, then do another 2.
Okay.
And then if they feel really good, then do your 3 or 4, but don't do them out of a neck high and a hollow back, because it makes it hard, and especially when you've got to throw your 15 ones in or something. If they get higher and higher, it's like. And Oz isn't great because he holds himself there too and he gets tight.
Yeah.
And he possibly will be a little bit the same because of the way they're built, but they were much better. So you're happy with that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just everything's keeping him forward and round.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Inside leg to outside rein, forward and round. we could all do that, well, I'd be out of a job and you'd have 10 kilometre horses, and it sounds so simple. But when you've got another living, breathing thing, if we do a pull on the rein, it can absolutely throw the whole thing into chaos. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And we make a bad decision doing something, we're in trouble. So
that makes sense because he's got the change. You can change
he does
to
them.
train him into the roundness.
Yeah. And what you'll find as he gets stronger, with this sort of work, that will get easier because you'll understand, because you're saying to him all the time, I want you round. Whereas before, when he was hollow and empty, the only way you would get change is just to try and stab at them. But now it's about the quality of what you're after. The roundness is going to give you that quality. But look, the work's good. It's a big improvement. Lots of things to like. Yeah.
Okay.
And he does try. He said, I do really. Sometimes I might argue, but on the whole, I do try. But he